Hello and welcome to a game called The Infected. I'm looking to try this out. I haven't played too much of it, but it's very interesting and I wanted to give it a go. So it's a survival game. It's a little different than the simulator games we've been playing, but it's just one I've been enjoying a bit, so I wanted to make a couple of recordings. Starting out, this is kind of somewhat the tutorial. You have an ATV. Looks like you got to get it going again, so the basics. You gotta find some parts. We need 2 ingots, 3 more tires, and a gas can. And those parts are scattered around quite a bit, so we gotta find them. A lot of different elements in this game that I've seen, as far as like zombies, farming, base building. It's a lot of things that interest me quite a bit, so wanted to give it a go. Let's see if we can find all the pieces here. Have to come back. You can only pick up 1 tire at a time, but once we get to the other items, it should go a little quicker. Oh, stamina. So, you might notice that there's hunger, there's all the different calories, proteins, carbs. Definitely makes it interesting trying to get by in this game. Their gas can. Let's bring this one last tire. We got 4 tires. I believe when I tried this before, we can pick up the ingots up top here. There's one. Yeah, it's an inventory item. We'll go a little bit quicker. There's 2. And the gas can. Did I not bring it with me? I wanted to search the last couple drawers and things like that anyway. How did I know I picked it up there. I guess I put it down there. Anyway. So shift and right click. Get you some inventory items. Moved right to your inventory. Very handy. Trying to not miss anything. Some coal, plants, and lead. And we'll work with simple materials at first. They have you starting out getting logs and stones and things like that. Get to that in just a second. Just take a peek over here. All kinds of plants grow on this. As far as food goes, you can plant, harvest, grow. There's wild animals, and there's zombies, but they're crossed with vampires apparently. So adds an interesting twist. We do have our gas can now. So I believe we're full. We do carry an inventory on our ATV here. So we can put stuff like the stones in there. Holding F gives you your task list for your tutorial here. Stick. We have to do a little bit of crafting. It's all bench. All the way down to making our first iron ingot. So it shouldn't be too bad. I want to take a little cruise around. It's a pretty nice looking map. I enjoy it. It reminds me of a lot of other survival games. Some of them are much bigger than this one. But when I know that this game is actually only made by one developer, which is, I find that pretty impressive, and a lot of respect goes out to that developer. It seems like he put a lot of work into this and made it, made it a good game for everyone to play. So this is our location down at the bottom of the map here. So it's a fairly large map. There's definitely quite a few places to check out. We're going to come right along the coast here, come up. These green dots are points of interest. The X's are the cave locations. And of course, you can see the legend here. We got trader locations and cart locations, things like that. I think once you start putting down carts, you'll be able to see their locations. Almost way you can put markers down for supplies. So what I want to do is come up a little bit north. We're going to follow this road up a little bit and come up north. And see where that brings us. Alright. Get out of the map. This is the water we're looking at here. I don't think I want to stay this far down south. Kind of want to take a little cruise. It's definitely a nice area. So we have to pick up some sticks. There we go. Gonna need a few more sticks. We have to craft, it's our first couple items here. Holding tab or hitting tab brings you to this menu here. You can hit craft. Itempedia. It brings you to this book to flip through, and some of the first things you need, like the stone axe, all you have to do really is just click the item, and it puts it on this, it's not a crafting grid, but this log here, and it lays it out automatically for you. So that's our first axe. If you go up to weapons here, this is your, let's say your hotbar. So this is item 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I pull out 1, we got our axe going. There's a deer up there. Alright, let's keep moving along. The axe is going to be important pretty soon. Let's do some searching. Kind of reminds me of 7 Days. You know, the random vehicles on the side of the road and things like that, and the loot. Have to find a few more sticks. And, you know, once we're gonna check out a spot and we're gonna see if, we can get a small little base started. I just wanted to come up a little further than the south shore there. It's a little extra loot. Some clay. Nope, mechanical parts. Kevlar. And keep an eye out for food. I don't think we can do any realistic butchering just yet. So the boar and everything and the deer running around, pretty sure they're kind of off limits at the moment. But let's cut down. I want to see if we can get some sticks out of the tree here. So everything starts as logs. You can pick 3 up at a time. Drop them down. And then you can actually harvest. If you right click, you can click harvest. And then you'll get some sticks and some firewood out of it. Firewood's coming. It's not 100% important yet, but the sticks we will need. I know we have to make a pickaxe. Let's just double check that. Stick, stone blade, 2 plant fibers. Here's our stone blade. We can make that. It's only 1 stone. And that was one of our tasks. That's good. I don't even know. Do we have 2 fibers? Seems like we do. Alright, we have our pickaxe. So that should be under 2. These resources here that you see. They will give you some stones. So it looks like, oh, some clay. Let's see how many we can fit in the ATV here for now. Looks like plenty. Clay stacks, that's good. Stones do not. Drop some of this stuff off in here. Let's continue on a little bit more. Hello. Come back for you. I don't want to go to the point of interest yet. I think we should continue on this route. I'll check the map in just a second. It would be nice to find something a little north. Maybe next to a little bit of water. I guess that would be ideal. Lots of stone and lots of wood around, so shouldn't have an issue there. Just go up a little bit more and we'll check the map here on this next turn. We're kind of close to water. Yeah, it shouldn't actually be that far away. I do like this area. Maybe if we could find a little bit of a flat spot. In that water. Might be a good spot. This area is pretty flat. Where's that water at? I don't want to wander too far off the road. Which it looks like kind of like what we're doing, but maybe we shouldn't do that. It was a good try. How far in are we here? We're not too far from a cave. Maybe if we get up... You know what, I think that's what we should do. We should go up between the cave and that road. And that water up there. Maybe this wasn't a real... well, if it wasn't a very big water source, so... Let's try doing that. Can I fit? I believe so. So if we come up by the water, we got a little ways to go. But this is the right way. If we come up by the water up here, we should be pretty close to a cave. Let's see what that area looks like. I know there's ways to get resources and things, metal and stuff from the caves, so being close by wouldn't be a bad thing. Here's our water. Must be pretty close to the cave. Yeah, just set back a little bit. It's got to be right in that area there. I like it. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so I think what we can do is I'm gonna take a brief pause and I'm gonna see if I can cut some logs and test fit some foundation and see if this is a good spot. So I'll be right back. We found a place that's gonna be you know, it's gonna be suitable. We put down some foundation blueprints. And I built a basic sawmill here. It's only 4 logs, so you put this down. I'll show you. So if you hit tab, you hit build, you go to placeables. These are the first items you can build. This is actually the first, the saw bench. So you just place it down. You put 4 logs. It's pretty easy. 1 log gives you a couple planks. Pick it up. It's just a time thing, you just wait it out. I started putting logs in the foundation. We need 6 planks per foundation. Alright. So I'm going to continue on here. I think we're sunburned. A little hot in this part of the map. Get some shade here. See if it helps. I'm very thirsty. Very, very thirsty. But I know, let's do build placeables. Other, I need 8 firewood, 10 small stones. Build a little campfire here. Now firewood we're gonna get from chopping trees. Hopefully I don't die. Do I have? I started with a little bit of rations. Where's my ATV? I think we left it over here. I should have gotten a little bit of more water. Alright, I'm gonna make my way over there and I'll bring everyone back in a second. Alright, we're back at it. Did a couple things. We got the saw bench going, built some planks. It got a little stormy out, so I decided to just keep cutting some planks up. We got our first foundation down. Good start. We have a bed and a water basin. The water basin was part of the tutorial, and we're most of the way through, so we have to find some carbs, do some foraging, build a forge, make an iron ingot, and that'll finish up the tutorial. So let's see what we need for a forge. So if we do craft, let's see where it is in here. Let's see other first. No, wait. Under placeables. Let's take a look through here. Under other. So the small forge needs 25 small stones. Let's try. Let's try throwing it in a corner over here. Now, that's quite a bit of stone, so we got possibly 30 there. I think that's as a group, though. No. 30 bark chips. As like small stones don't stack. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we have our pick. Let's just do some chopping here. See what this gets us. See how many we can fit. Quite a bit. Can't walk that great, but so 5, 10, 13, 14. That's almost half. For one stone pile, so we can't walk that fast, so we gotta be careful how much we carry around. You can use the ATV, you can use the storage in that. And it will really, improve your mobility there. Let's see what we get from this one. Still quite a bit. Let's pick some of these up. This is all clay. We kind of had a stack going in here, so now we got some clay. We don't need. Do a little Tetris game here too. You can move your inventory around and get things in a little bit better. Here's our stones. Let's see where this gets us. So the interesting thing is, you don't have to go crazy finding iron or anything like that. You can actually melt down. You can actually melt down some stones. So if we pop a couple in there, let's get some. Get a couple pieces of firewood going. Just drop that down in there. Hard to see, but there's a ring, and it's half full right now. So if we use our lighter on that guy, these stones will cook down. They actually give you iron fragments. So no crazy, no crazy mining involved in getting started. We will need quite a bit of stone though, because those it's almost time for a little bit more water. So building up our clay. I'm gonna be encumbered here. It's okay. I'm gonna drop some of this stone down and then we'll take a drink of water. Your second tab here at the food. Should be able to drink a little bit. Let's bring this over to the campfire here. And I died. Let me respawn and get right back. Alright, luckily we built that bed. I was only a few feet away. Got the campfire going. I just dropped some firewood in. I'm cooking up some of that frog meat that we found. And get these couple planks in here. Logs to turn into planks. And the cool thing is here that once we drink all our water, we'll be able to they're not drinking. No, there is no water in it. So let's go down. It's actually the fire's going too, so it's perfect. You can't fill it from here. I haven't tried that quite yet. I guess you have to use... No, I know you can do that. You have to hit E. You can take water from there. 60 water. So you hit E on the bucket. You should be able to drop the water in. And it will boil it off. And life will be good. You can't hit tab. Alright, that's the rest of the water there. But I want to cook it off so we have good drinking water. And it won't let me now because that's clean water. Okay. We have some cooked meat. We have our forge going that I forgot about. But you'll notice that we should have some iron fragments here. So once you get 5 of those, you can make an ingot. And that's just something we'll have to, you know, I'll probably keep working on that. What I'm going to do is collect some stones. I'm going to get things a little more organized here. And then we'll look at how we want to move forward in the next episode. But I think this was a good start. If everyone liked, you know, liked the video, please like. It'll give it a good recommendation on YouTube. And it'll let me know to continue forward. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.